Alright, hello and welcome back to the Deadly Druid Adventures. So yeah, last time, we did more Knights of the Nine quests, and we also made our way towards, what the hell was it? Oh, Khazad-dûn, which is funny, because in one single episode, we basically did a friggin', Lord of the Rings related thing, and then didn't we also do something like super nerdy as well? There was like another thing that was like super referencing another nerdy thing. I don't know what it was though, but it was pretty funny. But yeah, so we did that, and yeah, we continued getting the Knights of the Nine. So far we have everything except the sword. Although something hilarious did happen yesterday. As you do the Priory of the Nine quests, this awkward thing can happen. If you have Deadly Reflex installed at least, where you could decapitate one of the ghosts. So you'll notice that a few of them may be missing legs, or a few of them might be headless. I think the way that Deadly Reflex works is it detects something human enough, right? Daedra are actually considered human enough, but even if they're ghosts, they're still using the like human mesh, I guess, or model, and so it just immediately detects it and it's like, yeah, its head can pop off. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, so that's what we did yesterday. We did some stuff. So yeah, today we did get a bunch of wild stuff. Yeah, the human skeleton. Yeah, that's what it is, Dick Williams. Exactly. Right. But yeah, we got a cool book yesterday. We because we did all the shrines quest, we could actually get to a secret, well, not secret, but hidden locked part of the divine realm for Midas magic. So I've got a few spells to make. The first one's not so divine. Basically we got this from Khazad-dûn. Basically this will allow us to summon our own Oblivion gate. Now I don't think it's a player home, but it'll be pretty cool. I think basically you can use it to just go to a whole bunch of different gates if you wanted to. And how's it going, Lilac? Good to see you. Alright. So Midas Oblivion portal added. Fantastic. I don't know how to actually summon the Balrog, but oh well. Alright, let's get another spell on the go here. We got some Pure Life Essence and Cyrodiilic Brandy. There we go. I think this is the Midas Holy Hand Grenade. Yes! Hopefully I can cast that, because that sounds amazing. Alright, let me see here. What else can we do? Ambrosia. Alright, let me see here. I think I've got... Oh, I don't? We can get some. That's not a problem. Actually, there is one thing I do need. Do you sell crystal balls?
I hope I can help. Let's do business.
Yeah, I just need one. Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, look, remember how's it going? We're just making some Midas magic spells, and then we're gonna head to Midas magic area called the Beholden Shrine, filled with all kinds of crazy giant eye monsters. Let me see here. Let's see. So I need to give this crystal ball and a tinder pilot cap. Pilot core. All right. Midas Protect Others added. Cool, cool. Hopefully we could use that for like Spaghetti or something like that. All right, and then I need Ambrosia. I also need 3 Lesser Life Essences and a Pearl. So, weirdly enough, I tried to break down the extra Pure Life Essences I had, but they're like too high level or something. So we're just gonna have to randomize these and hope they turn into Life Essences. Nope, Frost and Sonic. Sonic Fire now. There's a life. Nope. When we go to the Eldritch Realm with the Ancient Liches, we'll be getting essences like crazy. But this is a nice way, like if you don't have the correct one, like from an opponent, you can just basically pay some money and have them sort of randomly reset. Of course, we have to get lucky here. Lost. Odic. King. Gosh, turn to the same thing again. Poor gold. There we go, nice. Alright, so we need all 3 of those lesser life essences and a flawless pearl. Midas holy orbs added, sweet. And let's get that ambrosia. And then I think that'll be everything I want to make. For now, at least. There's still things I need, like the life essence ingredients for, but should be alright. Now, funny enough, the place where I get ambrosia, because normally you're only supposed to be able to get it from Mankar Cameron's realm. However, there's mana blooms right here, so I can just pick them. Now, granted, the pink ones give us ambrosia. These ones give us... What do they give us again? Liquor? Sure. Not sure how you pronounce that. Anywho, let's head back. And that should give us a cool spell as well, and then we'll take a look to see which ones I can and cannot cast, because some of these are like really high-level restoration spells. And my character's actually pretty good at restoration, just because, you know, the difficulty that we play at and whatnot, but yeah, pretty wild stuff. Alright, E-Life, Ambrosia. Alright. Midas Holy Resurrection added. Nice. Alright, so let's see what we can cast. We've got... Alright. Scent. There's Fortify Beast. We use that occasionally, which is really nice. The Holy Hand Grenade. Restoration skill 75. We can use the Holy Orbs. I think this is like a, let's see here. Cool. That's awesome. So, yeah. Basically, we have, like, little, like, orbs that fall around us for some time, and they actually deal damage to undead. That's cool. That's cool. What else can we do? Don't have enough magic. Yeah, that probably costs a lot. What else can we do here? The Oblivion portal. Okay, we can actually use that. We'll have to try that out. Protect others. Shields allies for 20 points on touch. It probably does a little bit more than that. Let me test. Oh wow. Well, that's cool. It has like some wild like spiraling effect to it. What else can we do here? I think that was everything we made. Cool, awesome. So yeah, we got some good spells out of that. All right, let me save. And yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna head out to the Beholden Shrine. Just mark these things off the list here. Oh, and let's check out that portal too. Whoa, whoa. I don't want to delete that much, jeez. I'm like marking off a list here of things so I don't have to keep referring back to the books all the time. Yep. Yes, cool. All right. Okay, so let me check this out then. Yeah, I think the way that this works is it just brings you to a random Oblivion gate. Like, just you go into an interior and it's an Oblivion gate. I think that's how it works. Let's check it out. Let me save just in case it's like I'm stuck there. That would suck. Oh, it actually summons a like cool little thing here. This only works in the Tamriel world space. Oh, I guess I have to be outside? Oh, let me try it.
What is it, citizen?
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it summons you into an Oblivion gate, basically. Oh, this is weird. Oh, like, I saw the Gerald Mountains and I was like, wait, is it gonna bring me to, like, some random gate? Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's awesome. So if we just feel like it, we can just do that. Alright, excellent. But yeah, let's head to the Beholden Shrine. And then, after the Beholden Shrine, there's only one more Midas Magic area for us to check out. And that's the crazy ancient Eldritch Lich area. Which, well... that place is insane. We're probably gonna have to spend like a weekend doing that or something because it's intense. Oh, what the? Some slime jellies. Yeah, I should use a little bit of lightning. All right, Iron Vein. But yeah, after this, we'll do the Knights of the Nine, Gathering the Sword, which for some reason I'm not sure if it will be, but we'll see. For some reason, it's like marked in my memory as like one of the coolest boss battles ever. Now, granted, I'm not sure how that's going to be with my mods installed. I mean, it actually could just be like, you know, it takes like 10 minutes to defeat one wraith, but here we go. There's a Beholden. Oh, she killed it almost instantly. Beholden hatchling. It is a hatchling, I suppose. Nothing on the hatchlings. Pretty wild things, though. There's an actual Beholden. Any, ooh, Beholden Eye. Cool. Fantastic. Are you having a hard time getting through there? Alright, let's see here. That slime jumped for a second. Ooh, a sapphire vein. I actually think we have like the most ridiculous amount of sapphires that ever existed. Hey, Saberwolf. Yeah, we are killing horrible beholders. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, did you get hit by one of those? But yeah, we made some spells. I've got a new spell now that's pretty cool. It's Midas Holy Orbs. It basically like summons these weird little wispy things, and they sort of like, well, it's kind of weird when you move, but they sort of sort of go around you and will apparently damage undead and stuff. It's kind of like that like Ring of Blades or fire thing that we had earlier. Cool stuff. All right. In there? Let me guess. These are all actually dead. Yep. They're all actually dead. You know you've played a game enough when like you can almost anticipate the kind of weird stuff that's going on and can like explain almost every bug you come across. Hey Bullet Club, how's it going? Good to see ya. We're exploring a Midas Magic area where you should be able to get a few like summons and all kinds of weird stuff. Chest over here, I didn't see. The map looks a bit funny, as if there was like a floor up there. There is. Oh. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, we're underwater now. Dread Slaughterfish. Dread Slaughterfish. Hey, Lord Nervar. Is Skyrim VR gonna be a thing? That sounds pretty wild, actually. I don't have a VR setup, but I mean, friggin' can't get more immersive than just friggin', wow. Alright, let's try to mine some gold. Nice. Oh, did it come out yesterday? Oh gosh, I'm so late with anything to do with video gaming news. You just ordered your headset today? Nice. I do like when they die, they have like a little bit of like weightlessness to them, so they like kind of like got like some weird eyes going crazy. Oh gosh, Oblivion, why? Oblivion just decides it's too much. Oblivion was getting jealous. We were talking about Skyrim VR. But yeah. Yeah, I don't actually have a VR setup, but maybe one day I'll get one, and we can do it. I don't know how it looks when you stream it though, because I've seen a lot of stuff on YouTube and whatnot, and from what I've seen, it looks kind of funny. Like, just like the perspective and everything, like it's not a flat screen, of course, but like for those watching, it seems like an odd. I'm not sure. Maybe it's different for you guys. Like it encodes differently. I have no idea. Oh hey! Wow, I'm glad I came back here. I didn't even notice this malachite ore. Or it was not here before. Yeah, I'm not sure how, yeah, and like how does streaming work, right? Because the one thing, right, because if I'm streaming and there's VR, like, isn't there like it'd be so hard to read chat, right? You need like a separate menu in order to read chat entirely. Some malachite. We could get like a malachite golem, that'd be so badass. Oh, damn it. Probably a huge load on the PC. Interesting. That's interesting. That's like, huh. Very cool, Saber. Very cool. When you oh, so it is one of those things like it's awesome in first person, but like from an outside perspective, it doesn't capture well. That makes sense, given what it is. Yeah, it did. Okay, that's good. Awesome. But that's cool, Saber. That's very cool. I've always been into Myconancy? Micromancy? Is that what it would be called? The basically the magic of using mushrooms? Myconancy. Okay, Myconancy. There we go. It was like, yeah, there we go. Yeah, mushroom magics. Exactly. Very, very cool. And the fact that that's like a druid that like kind of delves into like the dead is kind of interesting too, right? Yeah, that's what I thought it was Mycomancy. Yeah, I almost said Myconancy and I was like, that doesn't sound right. Myco Nancy would just be like some like chick named Nancy who's crazy for mushrooms. Ah! Oh hey, a diamond vein. I'll friggin' mine some of that. Diamond. Oh, if we could get a freaking diamond Atronach, that'd be so awesome. We're still trying to get like an upper level pickaxe from one of these guys. But we should get a beholden summon, as well as a slime summon. Oh. Still got 6 flawed diamonds out of there. Oh, mining is great. Fuck, I love games when you mine. Cheap one. Oh yeah, friggin' A. No, it is true, it is true. It is true though. If updates come out for like, right, Skyrim Special Edition or whatnot, oh my god. That's why I'm giving Fallout some time, Fallout 4. Because I was like, you know what's gonna happen is we're gonna be mid-playthrough and then they need to get the script extender updated and it's gonna take like a couple days. Ugh. But hey, man, like, great mods come from script extenders, so I cannot fault the dudes who are taking their time to make it, but as a content creator and playing modded stuff, it's kind of a weird thing. We definitely experienced a little bit of that when Fallout 4 first came out as well. Interesting that she's not attacking the Dread Slaughterfish. Alright. But yeah, that's a decision we'll have to make, because we're eventually going to go to Skyrim after we do Oblivion, or who knows, maybe another game will come out that I'll be interested in. But anywho, it'll be strange because, well, technically, I might have to make the decision of do I do Old Rim or Special Edition, and I'm not sure what I'll choose. It'll all depend on what mods are available for what. I think there's, what, 5 times the amount of mods available for, like, Old Rim versus, the script extender, but still. Yeah. I know, that's so weird. Well, I mean, they are making updates in the forms of, like, different, Wow, huh. Oblivion seems to crash in this area for some reason. This happened to me once before. We tried to enter the Realm of Fire and it didn't work out too well, so if this doesn't, I'll like do an off-camera thing and try to figure out what's going on. Who knows? Jurassic World. Evolution, yeah. Like, you can't get better than like a frickin' dinosaur city building sim. Like, fuck. It's friggin' A. Oh yeah? Interesting. So most things that you want, the most things that you'd want from Old Rim are converted over. Okay, it's just missing like Requiem and stuff, and there's other. Yeah. Yeah, we might use other things. Did he just do the idle animation for a fish to like swim, and he's now outside the wall? Yeah, he is. That's exactly what just happened. That is exactly what just happened. Man, if we could get a gold Atronach, that'd be badass too. Nugget. Oh man. It is random. Technically you could save scum and like get crazy with it. Yeah, the beholders are like spellcasters. I do think they can like bite you if they want to. But they'll mostly just cast spells. Huh, yeah, it is not fond of this area. Odd. Oh yeah, cool. Alright, we'll avoid this area. I don't know what's going on, but it does not like going near there for some reason. Off camera I'll do some testing, but we'll have to see. Huh, alright. We'll just continue Nights in the Nine then. What are you gonna do? The area's cursed or something. Oh, I really jumped there. Holy crap. Sometimes, like, based on, like, where the ledges are, and when you jump, you can, like, really propel yourself. It's really weird. I wonder if I can get another mine out of these. Probably not. I'll give it a shot, though. Oh, yeah? Damn it. Nah, they're done. I was hoping I could rig the system there. Just keep mining. Jeez, there's an Oblivion gate. Oh my gosh. What the hell's that? Oh, it's a crab. Oh, hey, Nirnroot. I have to gather Nirnroot. There's a spell to basically infuse your fists with, like, elemental stuff, which sounds fantastic if we ever do hand-to-hand combat. So I'm just gonna grab any Nirnroot I find. Oh, they're those crazy things. Gosh, we fight dragons. It's pretty wild. Oh, hey, make sure you're following me. Oh, and, here, I have some food. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's continue the main quest then, since for some reason that area is a little funky. I'll check it out off camera. Sometimes, like, literally in Oblivion, it is just, like, you gotta visit it, and the 6th time it works. Why? I don't freaking know. Happened to us a couple times. Not like I did everything different, it's just needed different loading? Who knows. Anywho. Yes, so the landscape is enhanced. Ooh, you know what? I wanna check out this dude's level. I've been doing this recently because I just want to see if they'd make good companions. Ooh, 15. No. How about the ogre in the back there? Interesting. I'm trying to click on the ogre. Let me get this straight. Let me just get this straight. The ogres are level 43. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I might make a mod, actually. I might make a mod. Because one thing I've noticed is there's certain creatures that will scale with you and certain ones that don't. Now, some of them make sense, right? Like stunted scamps. Of course, they're not going to be level 43. But yeah, I think I might actually go through and, like, basically have all these crazy things level scale with you. Because I think it'd be cooler to just see, like, some giant frickin' creatures coming through, as opposed to just being, oh, it's gonna be one of those things I kill in like 2 seconds. Oh, really? It's QTP textures are only 1K? Oh, interesting. Still good stuff, though. Interesting. I guess, yeah, they are easier than... Ogres are always friggin' tough. Yeah, I think I might do something about that. Because some are just naturally set to be leveled and some aren't. Which is kind of a shame, because later on it's like, well, the tough things are always going to be tough. I'd like some of those weaker things to, like, come back and get you. Really, Oblivion can't even use 4K textures? 2K max? Wait, did you just send like a thing my way just to help me out? That's awesome. No, it still looks good though. Yeah. Fantastic. Just checking if they have maps or anything like that. We're good. But yeah, we've gotten all the relics except for the sword. So we're gonna get that right now. We tried to do some Midas magic stuff earlier, and we made some spells, but yeah, something odd happened. What in the world are you? You're a Zalvi Lord. Alright. I've arrived at Underpaw Cave, the location of Lord Vindrel's grave. Sir Roderick died somewhere inside, battling the foul wraith that now wields the sword of the Crusader. Friggin' Zalvi. Whoa, look at that Daedra! Oh, it's a rare Daedra. Look at that. Oh, I couldn't loot it. That was cool, though. Those rare ones usually have, like, some sort of crazy items on them. Alright, Daedra Heart. Let's do it. I always loved that log sticking out of the walls that hold the coffins. Just fantastic. That's awesome. Daedric Claymore. Ta-da! $40 damage. You know, it's interesting. The style change between Morrowind and Oblivion for Daedric. Oblivion's is more like thorny and like it's got some interesting stuff going on. It's very, very interesting. Really, you can actually see Sir Roderick doing the pilgrimage? Really? So he's an actual NPC at one point, and if you can like run into him. That's cool. Not all of the games. I mean, it's called the Elder Scrolls because they're sort of an important feature. Because they're kind of like recording time in itself, and it's like reading them can change things. There's a lot of power with them, but in Morrowind, I don't think you ever interacted with an Elder Scroll at all. Right? Like, I don't think you ever even touched one. I heard somebody wield something. Oh gosh, necromancers. Oh gosh, she's a named person. Well, except for the fact that she's now dead. Did you have like some cool dagger or something? Okay. Weird. She must have been like base level 30, like no enhancements, just robes. Yeah, you know what? One thing, I will add a little note here. I've been noticing that there's been like these, I guess, low-level bosses. And what's the point of having a low-level boss? So I'm gonna make a thing here. I'll make harder bosses. Now, granted, I have to remember to change that back because oh, it's the Fang of Hackenat. Oh, holy shit, this thing. Okay, so in Morrowind it was like the strongest short blade of all time and did like a ton of shock damage. Oh, why does it only have one use? That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's why the monks exist. Yeah, because you possibly go blind when you read them. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty wild stuff. That is awesome though. That is too cool. Damage 20. Let me give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know why it had one charge, but there you go. Gosh, these drugs forward. Oh, you know what? Oh, let's try this out. We've got Midas Holy Orbs. This should, like, really, really hurt the undead. But that's cool, we got like a Morrowind artifact in here. Okay, so she's actually unrelated to that kind of stuff. Oh, that really fights, like, that really helps fighting those tanky undead dudes. Sweet. But yeah, so that's part of something called, I think it's called Tamrielic Artifacts 300. And basically the idea behind it is that, well, occasionally you can find like some people, I'm not sure if it's random or they're placed, but they actually have the crazy artifacts. So far we've gotten that Fang, we've gotten the Ice Blade of the Monarch, which you can find in Morrowind, and we've also found Hope's Fire, which has been absolutely badass. We used it for a long time until we realized, oh gosh, this blade is actually a little bit too powerful. And so we had to switch to something a little bit worse. Alright, let's do Midas Holy Orbs again. Oh yes, and we did get Frostmourne yesterday. Not exactly like a normal legendary item, but sure, yeah, sure. Oh gosh, Saber, I might need some tabletop tutoring. I'm just saying, because holy crap, between streaming and work, I don't find a lot of downtime to make another character. Might take some time fighter or something like that. Let's see. Okay, cool, awesome. Because of course, Saber, you know, I love nothing more than maxing progression. Great, this is a nasty little fight in here. Oh gosh, I'm actually hitting her by accident. Alright, I can't do Holy Hand Grenade yet! Ah! Holy Orbs. Let's get these guys damaged with some Holy. Good, good. Just need to get this guy. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get the glyph spell. I need some rare ingredients for that. We'll get to it eventually though. I have it listed down below. There we go. That did a little bit of something. Oh gosh, where's my healing spell? Oh gosh, Spurget is actually going to have a tough time because I don't think Frost does a good deal of damage against these guys. I'm not sure what the spell's actually called. I'll have to take a look again. Oh, is it not Holy Glyph? Okay, I might have to take a look. Is it the one that doesn't allow enemies to pass? Because that's another one as well. But yeah, setting up those glyphs is apparently very, very cool. Ooh, expertly drawn treasure map, yes! So expertly drawn, like you can sort of see there's different levels, clever, adept, expert, there's other ones. Expert basically means it's the fucking excellent chest. How's it going, Tessiamaru? How's it going? We're doing Knights of the Nine right now, trying to get the Sword of the Crusader. We have everything else except the sword. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to fight the giant spider. That's okay. Large venoms. Fog Warriors. But yeah, we've done a bunch of guild quests with this character as well, just in case you're wondering the history of it. And yeah, we've got a bunch of sort of mods to add sort of druidy spells. And yeah, if you want to check out the mods, they're all in the description below, and there's also a Google Doc. Your favorite quest line? It's definitely one of the bests. Especially, I killed Spooter's brother. I know, it makes me sad. Oh. Strong Warlock. I'm gonna have to heal a little bit, actually. Whoa! Can I knock that blade out of your hand? That would make me so happy. Oh gosh, he's dead. I need to heal up a little bit. These guys are actually like really damaging me, which is wild. Normally I do very well against spellcasters. Yeah, especially since we actually have Knights of the Nine Revelation, which is basically an expansion. Let me get, you know what, I'm actually going to incorporate this, Midas, do this, the Midas Holy Orbs. Do some holy damage to these dudes. Also train my restoration. Staff of War Lines. Staff of Burden. Holy cow. Let me repair some stuff. There we go. All right. Oh, this is Sprigget. She's the evil sister of a Spriggan. She's basically a tamed creature that is following us, which is really awesome. She levels up as well, which is gains more health and damage and stuff. It's fantastic. Really? That's hilarious. And acrobatics is the best. Let me repair some stuff. Yes, it repairs everything. I mean, it's so easy when you're a master armor. Of course, I would like to have like a button that says repair all, because you still have to click for every single repair. It's a little weird. I think somebody would have been like, you know, you could spend all day clicking that button, or... Look at this little guy. Cool, he's got a texture. What was that laugh? Sometimes I got weird laughs. It's a thing. Old wooden door. Wow. Just wow. Tame it. Holiness getting in here. Only sometimes. Are there people behind you too? Yes, they are. Okay, I didn't even see that one. And their blades are not like... They're actually good blades. Crap. Oh gosh, he's got some crazy skeletal champion too. Do I laugh like an anime antagonist hatching a master plan? I mean, sure, yeah, that works too. That works too. I won't deny it. Did I? Wait. My magic, like, went down. It's wild. Oh, right, my, if my spell wears off, I get, like, a huge, loss of magic. I forgot about that. Nice holy orbs. There we go. Holy crap. Actually, it's funny. I've been told by people that I've resting scheming face, as if I'm always up to something. Which is true, actually. I'm always up to something. Usually thinking about streaming and video games, but still. Alright, let's see here. So it looks like we got a thing over here. Gosh, where's this gonna take us? Underpaw reflecting chamber. Midas holy crap. And the Midas holy cow as well, yeah. Yeah, it's wild stuff. Good spells. Alright, let's see the other spots for this and see what's going on. Excuse me, spiders. Well, those are sort of modded creatures. So those guys are actually Draugr, based on, I guess, the stuff from Skyrim a little bit. But they sort of went more mummified, kind of like a mix between the Skyrim stuff and Morrowind stuff. But yeah, pretty wild. We'll be seeing a lot of different crazy creatures. There's the Underpaw Keep North Wing. What else do we have here? But yeah, Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul is the major mod that we have installed that's changing a lot of stuff. It's a ton of fun. I mean, it adds taming, it adds all these new creatures. There's like regional stuff as well. Like technically, if we were a little bit farther south, these would be like Argonian zombies. That didn't answer why they're so thick. I think the thickness is due to their armor. Shake, shake, shake. Wow, he's really going for it. That, or it's all their decayed flesh sagging into their greaves. You know, something awful because they're zombies. Well, something terrible happened here. Or they were doing some redecorating. Here, so there's the south wing, the north wing. Dances in agreement. And Underpaw Cave. And there was the reflection pool as well. There's a lot of places to check out. Yeah, hopefully not. Gosh. There's it's interesting, right? Because the barrows, there's a lot of Draugr in Skyrim. And it makes sense. There's a lot of barrows. But gosh, there's me and Saberwolf talked about this at one point, where we talked about dungeon ecology. We're sort of, oh gosh, basically the idea that dungeons are kind of like their own living entities that have all kinds of creatures within them, kind of like a forest. And you kind of have to look at it as like stuff can migrate. You know, we could have like a bandit like filled place, or maybe some other crap moves in. But yeah, the reflection pool does sound very cool. Yeah, you know, that's always a thing, right? Because the protagonist always has like something awesome about them, right? Yeah, you know what? This holy stuff's making it really easy to fight these guys. But yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna be the big power for our next protagonist. Or maybe we're not. Maybe we can choose and be an antagonist. Wouldn't that be wild? Hopefully we aren't the Treeborn. I did talk about the theory of the Treeborn. Or the Histborn. You're one of the few people who can actually go into the depths of Black Marsh. They'll figure out something. I gotta put all these friggin' blades away. Daedric Claymore. We got that cool thing though. That's awesome. Any other crazy things to put away? No, not really. We're good. Those swords are just super heavy. Oh no, Oblivion, why? I don't know. You gotta have more faith to cheese. You gotta have more faith. Alright, let's see here. Where did we last save? Seems fairly recent. Oh gosh, you're one. Yeah, right. You're one of those dudes. Gotcha. All right, let me see here. Really? Wow, interesting, huh? That's wild. I think you're the first person in my stream that's put down Skyrim. No. Usually, even people who like all they do is complain about Skyrim, like at least say they have like 200 hours in it. That's interesting. Hey, Obsolete, how's it going? Yeah, well, see that was the when ESO came out. It's it was kind of one of those things where like everybody was expecting multiplayer Skyrim, so of course it was destined to fail basically. Like it was just this unfortunate thing. Like if they had come out and said something earlier, then it would have been completely different. But because like everybody was like, oh, it's gonna be like multiplayer Skyrim, right? You know, Elder Scrolls Online. then like the expectations were way too up there. So yeah. I mean, it plays a lot like Guild Wars 2, which is a great MMO, and yeah, I enjoyed it when I played it. But I got this weird thing with MMOs and progression. It just didn't feel smooth enough. I felt like I had to do way too much grinding. But then again, guess I'm more used to single player games where you don't actually have to grind all that much. Oh, really? Really? A non-lethal playthrough for Skyrim? Awesome. Cool. I have to have been wild. Where's Spaghetti? Gosh, I'm not gonna have to summon her, am I? Spaghetti. Let me go through the door. Sometimes that's a thing. Forget. Oh, gosh, I'll have to summon her. Did you? Yeah, okay, gotcha. There you go. So let me see here. I need to use the whistle, lesser power. But no, it's fun. But you have to play it like an MMO. You can't play it like an RPG. Although there are RPG servers apparently, or role-playing servers. Oh, really? You just steal from bandits instead of killing them? Interesting. All right, I just have to put all these guys back in their Pokeballs. Gosh, freaking A. Okay. Let's go with Rotbone first. Rotbone, stop. Keep, stop. Booter, stop. Mini Mama, stop. And Swamp Dragon, stop. There we go. And you're extremely happy. Here, have some food. And follow me. There we go. Well, yeah, did you steal from Briarhearts? Because they do die then. That is true. I didn't think about that until now. Oh, you're right. I need stuff again. There we go. Then let me save. That can be a pain when they don't show up. Usually they're pretty good about going into certain areas, but yeah, if you have multiple creatures, it can kind of be wild. Hey, Georgia HR, how's it going? We are doing the Knights of the Nine quests right now, and we are actually looking for the Blade of the Crusader. Right, okay. Got you, no. I see. Well, yeah, that's true. There's some quests that do actually require, right. Oh, what kind of pickaxe? Oh, sorry, I thought that was a pickaxe for a second. That is totally not a pickaxe at all. Yeah, these holy orbs are actually making fighting these guys a lot easier. Normally they'd be super friggin' tough. Nice. We also got another map. Alright. Let's see here. So let me check out these maps. I love all these maps we're getting. Already got that one. Already have that one. That was the one we got earlier. Oh, gotcha. You just avoided it, not never. Gotcha, okay. Nimbine Basin. Oh, interesting. That's an odd one. Old Coast. I thought I got another one. Maybe I got two of them. Not sure. Oh well, cool. Well, I got one and then I got the other one. Okay, so we're good. Okay, nothing crazy in there. Oh, hi there. That's true. That's true. There are some times that like you don't recognize certain things until later on. That's true, Aeon. That's true. Yeah. That's a lot of Draugr. Ran out. The fact that they can summon more skeletons is so nasty. Gosh. Was the skeleton attacking for a second? Was he? Oh gosh, I need to back up. I think she's hitting me with spells occasionally. But hey, you know, you're entitled to your own opinion. You know, enjoy the games that you enjoy. If you don't, that's fine. Other people like it. Wraith gets a lot of crap. That's what happens when you have NPCs with annoying dialogue. Or you only give an NPC 2 things to say. Gosh, a lot of these Draugr wizards. Got him. God damn. There's a lot of dudes in that small area. Alright. 6 gold. Alright, I think we're good there. Where's that go? So that goes to Underpaw Cave again. Save. Where does this go? I was hoping we could find some crazy rocks down here, but nothing to mine. Yes, right. There we go. Checking for maps. Now we're good. Oh. Okay, so there's a upper level here. Well, that's the reason why you start modding, right? Is when you start finding weird stuff like that. It is true though. One of the things that makes Oblivion and Morrowind very interesting is you could only level up to a certain point, right? Like, you had to make sure that you picked your skills right, or else you'd end up with a character who either would level up really, really slowly, or something else crazy like that. So, no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Right. Oh, okay, so it loops back around and then, okay. I'll keep Underpaw Cave. Guess let's go to the cave. It's like a few different locations, so I'm not sure what's going on here. You know what's funny though? Like with Braith though, like it would have been cute, right? The first time she says, "I'll fight you. I don't care who you are." Right. But like it's just one of those things where there are mods that actually fix this, which is wonderful. But there's like sort of oh gosh, I almost loaded it. I was supposed to save. There's a mod that actually makes it so that people don't talk to you unless you actually make eye contact. Because one of the weird things, right, is basically NPCs are like, if they're in like 5 feet of you and you're not even looking at them, they start talking to you. Insane, right? But yeah, there's some great mods out there that make it so that NPCs will only talk to you, like attempt to talk to you, if you actually make eye contact. Otherwise, they just won't even. Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah, if you kill Braith's parents, you get their inheritance. As if like Braith didn't matter at all. And they're just like, well, yep, we could have literally given no shits. And here you go. Hey, my acrobatics increased. Right. No, you know, it is one of those weird things where, right. I agree as well. I think that one of the things is the story of Fallout 4, right, is more catered to maybe an older audience, which sounds a bit wild, but right. The whole thing about Sean is like, you gotta go save your son, which I suppose if you have a family, that like is a little bit more like tugging of the heartstrings than normal. But when it comes down to it, like, it's what, like, I could care less. Like one of the biggest memes that came out like in the first week of Fallout, it's like you know, Sean, I have a son, you know, and they're like beheading raiders and stuff like that. But yeah, I really enjoy Fallout 4, but yeah, it is one of those fun, weird things about it, right? That like there's like sort of this weird thing where it's like everybody does it, but like there's this huge section of time before you do the main quest where you're like, fuck it, I don't have a son, right? It's just one of those weird things. But yeah, it's wild compared to like Fallout New Vegas, right? Where it's revenge. You want to find the guy that shot you and stuff like that. Vengeance is always a start to a good story, right? Actually, it's funny, even in Fallout 3, same thing. Not a son, but your father. And I guess, sure. Like, you know, there's like something important tied to it beyond just like, it's your family. It's like an important project that's gonna save the wasteland. But it's kind of one of those weird things where it's like, I have a dad, you know, like after a while you're just like knee deep in apocalypse, and it's tough to be like, oh gosh, right, there's a reason why I'm out here. Yeah, I thought we didn't explore this area. Oh, have I, oh gosh, enemies. I think that's another thing too, right, that's true. That's also true. I didn't really think about it but you'd think there'd be like a time-sensitive thing, like, you know, if you don't get Sean back soon, then it's gonna be a problem, but there's no time factor, right? The press square to yell Sean, I know, right? Good stuff. Wow, I am getting just owned by like 50 undead things. Oh gosh, did Spaghetti get knocked out? I don't even see her. How you doing? Oh no, you're extremely happy. Here, have some food. There you go. Okay, I think it's time. Yeah, it's holy judgment time right now. Yeah, if there's just too many dudes. There's just too many. You play Forza Revenge Story for killing your wife? There you go. Okay, that's a different way to look at it. But yeah, no, totally. Alright. It's also, you know, one of the weird things, right, is, and granted, you know, I don't like to... I like to talk mechanics, but I don't like to talk too negatively about games. But yeah, one of the things is, like, I don't know. I always felt like it was weird that you were thrust into the position of being a family man or family woman, right? Whereas in Fallout New Vegas, like, you could kind of make up whatever you wanted for your career, even though, like, the occupation was set in stone. Like, you could make up a ton of stuff in the backstory. But yeah, kind of a weird thing. I always thought that was strange. It's immersive, though, I suppose. You know, you've got your backstory all set up and all that stuff happens, but pretty wild. It definitely sets the stage. It's just a little odd considering, like, what they did in the past. Let's see, Holy Judgment, there we go. Oh, crap, I need enough magic. There we go. Okay, that's gonna help. Damn. You can only use that once a day, by the way. These undead are crazy, though. Did you actually... Oh, it's an orcish sword. I was gonna say, did you actually just have one of those? Awesome. I need to head back for a second. Let's see here. Completely out of room. Should probably stop picking up these Nordic weapons. Alright, let's see here. What else am I carrying that's super heavy? Nothing much. There are some occasions when you mention losing your wife on a few personal levels with NPCs and companions. But yeah, it is kind of one of those weird things where you go huge spans of time without talking about it, and it almost feels like an entirely different game, right? It's true. Where did Sprigina go? Hey, friendly raider, how's it going? Let me see here. I have no idea where Sprigina went. I don't know. Maybe I should remove that. Because honestly, like, if you're not old enough, you should get the hell out. Like, really? I should probably just get rid of that. I was just trying to be friendly. I'm past that point. Alright, let me see here. Where the hell did Sprigina go? Not too worried. She'll find us again, hopefully. Gosh. Let me see here. Got a pit in the middle of nowhere. That needs a key. Did you... Oh gosh, that's a spike pit, isn't it? Oh no, I know you are. It like, I get it. I get it. there was a pretty big meme for a while going what was it? I'm 12, by the way. That was a joke, Hubsleep. That was a joke. Whoa, who the heck is that guy?
Pathetic worm.
Whoa, ancient vampire barbarian. No, it's fine, Obsolete, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, are they gonna run across the spikes? Oh, okay, he's actually a little bit smart. He will not walk across the spikes. Yeah, Friendly Raider, it's a lot of fun. This is gonna be nasty. I do have Midas Holy Ray. That should help a little bit. It does cost a ton though.
Die, damn you!
Well, they just killed that guy. Do a little bit of damage there.
Oh!
Ow.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Am I supposed to be impressed?
I do have Midas Sun spells for vampires. You're absolutely right. Let me give that a shot. Should have Sun Flare. Oh, that's outside. Sunburst. Oh! Oh, that kicked his ass. Fantastic. That worked pretty well. I like that. Alright, and then I do have stuff. Well, I just have to be careful not to go on spikes. The opposite. Oh my god. Oh, oddly enough, Obsolete, I can't actually read whispers. At least in the pop-up window for some reason. I don't know why. I'll have to look it up though. There we go. Yeah, I'll take a look at it after the stream though. It's just one of those weird things. I don't know. It's been happening recently. I even updated Better Twitch TV, but I have no idea. Yeah. I guess I could set up my dashboard behind everything else, but that's set up those holy orbs. Gosh, he's like really hurt for some reason. Locate him. Empire Barbarian. Okay. Dark Robust Courius, nice. Dark Gauntlets of Swiftness. Sweet. Oh my gosh. There was a meme at one point and it was amazing. Basically what happened was because you're absolutely right, Takaimaru. Like, Oblivion dialogue can sometimes be the most hilarious interaction you'll ever get. But yeah, it's pretty wild. There was a meme a while back that was basically like, they'd find movies with extremely awkward conversations and then put Oblivion music in the background. It was the best. Gosh, I don't even know, Obsolete. It's actually been such a long time. I have no idea. I think it is the slash instead of the exclamation mark. Yeah, I think it is the slash because the exclamation mark's Moobot, I believe. Something like that. It's actually been a while since I've even had problems in this chat. Congrats to you guys. I mean, luckily there are little buttons that I can just react to, which is nice. Yeah, depending on what kind of window you're using. Oh man, Sprigina. Where'd she go? Also, where the hell am I? This is like outside again? Looks like we're going the wrong way. There you are. I was gonna say, where the hell were you? For some food. Oh, also, there was that chest we didn't get. Let's make sure we get that. The one before the spike pit. Oh gosh, we can't actually, well, technically I can get back up. You're going to have some problems. Because I have Midas Magic... Is it Ice Walk? Yeah, there we go. Ah, nice. Statue of Arcade. Alright, let's take a decoration. Oh, it's gonna have to wear off. I don't think I can actually walk down with Ice Walk. There we go. Alright, cool. So it looks like we need to head back. Weird that it has two underpaw. Where is it even trying to take me? Weirdest thing. Hey, Empire, how's it going? Good to see you. We're actually questing for the Crusader Sword right now. We're in Underpaw Cave. And apparently we have to, like, defeat some ancient dude. Yeah, let's go to the Reflecting Chamber. Here we go. Midas, nice walk. Alright, yeah, let's go to the Reflecting Chamber. I feel like that's probably the place to be. Those other places just seem to be a weird walk around so that you get back to the beginning. Alright, let me see here. Alright, to the Reflecting Chamber. What do we got over here? Oh, the cave's actually a little on the side here. Weird. And Soul Gem. Endless zombies. Sir Roderick! No way. He's, well, I knew he was dead, but like, weird. Why is every important sword in a dark crypt? I know, right? Why can't it be in the nice field filled with butterflies? Tomb of Lord Vindrel. Oh, right. That's true. Yeah. That only times out for 1 second. No, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Because, yeah, you don't want anybody misunderstanding, right? No, it's true, though. It's true. I get what you're saying now. Some ancient dude Stanley mixes 495th cameo. Oh, man. You know what? They're probably still gonna have him do cameos in movies when he's not alive. Like, because they did it with, what is it? The guy in Star Wars. General Tarkin, right? I don't doubt it. He's going to be immortal on screen. He'll just show up. Like, as like the bus driver or like whatever else. It's gonna happen. It's just what it is. There he is, Lord Vindrel. Oh, he's actually not that bad. I thought he'd be a lot worse to fight. He does damage a little bit, but gosh, my character's so good at blocking nowadays. Alright, the Wraith of Lord Vindrel is destroyed. I need to reclaim the Sword of the Crusader that he's somehow twisted to his evil purpose. Sword of the Crusader. I've recovered the Sword of the Crusader. But it has been desecrated by the foul wraith that wielded it. I should take it to the Chapel of Arcane Shadenhall to reconsecrate to its holy purpose. Are we being attacked by other things? Oddly. There's also a fort called his tower, but it's inaccessible. Really weird. Like Scoobs, it's a ghost! Oh. Friggin' A. Oh, you know what it was? Okay, so I think the reason why I remember this being so difficult was because with our Monk of Malakath, we only had hand-to-hand. And I think, like, we were doing damage with spells, but not our fists or something. It was ridiculous. Equip the sword? Yeah, let me check that out. A Sword of the Crusader. With damage magicka and fire damage. Ah, in attempting to use the defiled Sword of the Crusader, I've received a terrible curse. I can only hope that this curse will be lifted when I reconsecrate the sword. Oh gosh. What's the curse? Damage. Oh gosh. Well, that's the other thing. Lord Vindril's curse. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Wow! Stunted magicka and weakness to fire, frost, magic, poison, and shock 100%. Oh yeah, that'll that is a wow, look at that sword though. I mean, that's almost worth getting all those curses. Can't really complain when a sword looks that good. Look at these little fishes! Get out of here! Crazy fishes. That sword has definitely seen some better days. Get out of here, tuna. Tunas. Parrotfish. Parrotfish scale. I like that they all have like different things that they can give you too. Very cool stuff. Shit's so dark in the water in the cave. The curse, yeah, curing the curse just became a priority. I know, right? Yeah, that's gonna be pretty rough to deal with. Definitely a rough thing. All right, gotta get out of here first. Yeah, undead fish. Wouldn't that be badass? Just little skeletal fish swimming around. I'd like that. Or zombie fish. Blub, blub, blub. As opposed to rah. Oh gosh. Blub, 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 brains, blub, blub, blub. Exactly. And technically zombie fish could come onto the land, right? And they'd be fine. Which is kind of weird. Oh no, it's totally true. It's totally true. I think one of the most dangerous hobbies that a person can have is like scuba spelunking. Like going into a cave and scuba diving, I think is like one of the most dangerous hobbies that somebody can have. Because one, you have to know where you are at all times. We've definitely experienced that playing Subnautica. Oh, Oblivion. The spell that I'm using is a pretty substantial script effect to move back and forth and remember where you teleported from to be able to teleport back. So, occasionally, some weird stuff happens. Imagine diving into the bottom of the ocean and seeing a swimming skeletal whale. Holy crap. That would be terrifying. Okay. Even if it was like a baleen whale, like even herbivores, like, well, not herbivores. It's kind of weird, right? Because they siphon like krill, but like we don't really think of krill as meat, right? But I guess technically it is. Like, it is like zooplankton. Wait, was this before we fought the guy? Oh, okay, we were actually heading out. Gotcha. It's like, wait, what? Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about, Tycho. Yeah, no. No shit, it's dark in an underwater cave. I know, right. Oh, totally. The ocean's a scary place, man. I understand. Yeah, isn't that wild? Right. Like, we know more about, like, our surrounding solar system than we do... Well, I mean, we can't... It's one of those things where you kind of have to be there, but still, like, we know so little about our oceans, it's actually ridiculous. The great humpback megala whale? Really? That was the biggest creature known to man. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna repair my stuff, drop it off, and then, oh, actually, I need to grab the Crusader stuff, which I put away because it was super heavy. It was like carrying a whole nother armor set, because it was. Yeah. But yeah, so this is my Druid home. Basically, it's where we did the Druid mod remade. I believe that's what it's called. And yeah, it's pretty great. Allows us to transform into creatures. We used it a lot earlier in the beginning of the game. But now that we're sort of becoming a little more experienced, I need to train with things that, like, are sort of a little bit funny. Like, there's a reason why I'm, like, doing Crusader melee stuff and, like, Fighters Guild melee stuff is because I really need to train block. And we're actually really close. You just completely made that name up? I mean, it sounds legit. Like, Megalodon, right, is the largest shark. Like, there's probably the largest whale in existence. Maybe it didn't have that exact name, but, like, I understand what you're talking about. There we go. There's all the pieces of the Crusader armor. Really interesting. Jeez, interesting. Awesome. But yeah, I mean, I have to imagine, right, the largest creature ever on Earth would have probably been, like, some frickin' proto-whale. Well, actually, proto-whales were technically wolves, weren't they? Well, some weird early land-dwelling thing. So maybe it was just a giant fish, as opposed to a mammal whale. It's called I-7, cool. I have to look that up now. What is the largest creature that ever existed? Huh. Alright, so let's see if we can reconsecrate this sword and get rid of... Because we've got a lot of nasty curses on us right now. One of the things I've been kind of ignoring, or rather didn't really notice until now, was the fact that we still have that, that crazy friggin' damage fatigue constant effect from that one cursed guy. Yeah, largest creature. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, shit. I hope this doesn't affect our stuff here. Druid Ancient Axe, Grand Soul Gem, Daedra Heart. There's like multiple levels of axes you can find too. Really good at staggering. There we go. Umaril's Orns have been destroyed. Cheydinal's chapel is safe for now. Now I can reconsecrate the sword of the Crusader to Arche at the High Altar. Fine, Iliad. What did the other guy have? Art and dull. How's your leveling going? Have some food. Nice, okay, so she'll level up soon, be level 39. Alright, let's do it. Alright, the Sword of the Crusader has been reconsecrated. Now I possess all 8 of the Crusader relics. I should return to the Priory and consult with my knights about how to attack and destroy Umaril. No, that is true. Titanoboa, right? Titanoboa used to be the largest, like, snake in existence. So it did get rid of the curse, but it did not get rid of that curse. Interesting. Maybe that comes later on the questline. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Create an entire build around the Crusader stuff. Right. Oh. Gosh, when you accidentally click load. Alright. Let's hand these in then. Got all 8 of the relics now. But yeah, we made a Monk of Malakath, but that really wasn't, like, related to the Knights of the Nine, even though it was sort of like the higher power related
Lord
thing.
Crusader, the prophet is here. He's just arrived. He seemed to know you were coming, told me to wait for you, and here you are.
Alright, yeah, we'll put him on.
Come. He is preaching to the assembled knights in the chapel. You should speak to him at once.
Really? I'd have to look that up. Because I know there were, like... They're not actually called camel bears, but they were, like, ancient bears that had really long legs. And their deal was that they would basically scavenge, like, 20-mile radius just based on scent. And they would just, like, lope around with their giant legs and, like, just go for miles. Weird. I'll have to look that up, AI. Sounds wild. Alright, let me repair everything. And then, yeah, let's equip all this stuff and see what happens. Maybe we'll get, like, some bonus you're wearing everything effect. So we get Woodland's Grace from wearing the boots. I think that makes it so animals don't attack us. Courage of the Crusader. Didn't give us any passives. Gauntlets of the Crusader give us Merciful Touch, which is a healing on touch spell. Greaves of the Crusader, which gives us Blessings of the Eight added. Ooh. Blessings of the Eight. It must be one of these then. Oh, Gauntlets of the Crusader also give you disease resistance. Alright, Greaves of the Crusader. Greaves of the Crusader, Curse of the Crusader for Fortify Restoration. Right. That Blessing of the Eight. Unless Blessing of the Eight's actually a spell and not one of these. Could be, let me see. Oh, it is! Oh, shield on touch. Cool, cool. Alright, what else can we do? Helm of the Crusader. Serene Beauty added. Awesome. Yeah, it was a power. Is Serene Beauty also a power as well? Yes, it is. Calm. Interesting. Alright, what else we got? Shield of the Crusader. Nothing crazy there, but Shield of the Crusader is pretty good with the Reflect spell. Hey Gookie, how's it going? Good to see ya. We're doing the Crusader quests. So yeah, I got all of the relics. We're putting them on now just to see if there's like some crazy stuff. Crusader's Arm added. Awesome. Holy Aura added. Ooh, and I feel an explosive power within me. What? Oh gosh, I know what this is. I know what this is. Alright, let me see here. So Holy Aura gives me shield. Interesting. Anything else? Umaril's Bane Holy Aura. Ah, interesting. Cool. Yeah, that's the DR5 spell. Yep. So let me see here. If I look in here, there should be... How did I get that? Did my destruction get fortified? Because normally you can't do that till much later. Yeah, let me show you guys, because this is actually a hilarious spell. I think it should be a power, shouldn't it? Or... Ethereal Stuff, Master, Merciful Touch, Serene Beauty... Nope. Okay, it's a normal spell then. Ah, this thing! So... If you have... if you have Deadly Reflex installed, and you have a destruction skill of like 50 or more, basically you have this script spell that you can cast, and if you're lucky, it causes people to instantly erupt into organs and kill them.
And so,
Hey, come on now! There's no need to get violent!
Guard! Help! Guard! Someone's being attacked!
Stop fighting off the effect. I want to see someone explode, damn it. Oh, man. Someone's got to explode. Darn it. But yeah, they would actually explode if they didn't fight off the effect, but it does look like there's some sort of thing. We'll try it on somebody else later then. Alright, let's go meet him in the full Crusader armor then.
And so, 9 knights, as the embodiment of the might of the 9 divines, shall go forth together to face the unfeathered. And he shall be cast down from on high, his wickedness scattered to the wind.
Shh.
He shall end his days
Stop giggling.
as dust in the void. Go now, knights, face the beast. Fear not death, for the 9 shall be your shield, and they shall bring you to rest, should you fall.
You kind of want to see how he used a shield, a mace, and a sword at the same time?
Humble shadows of obscurity and into legend. No feat you have accomplished in your life compares to what you have become. You are an embodiment of Pelinal Whitestrake, the bane of Umarul the Unfeathered. The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny. Umaril lies hid in the ancient fane of Garlus Malatar. You must go there and destroy him.
Alright. Am I ready then?
No. Should you face Umaril, you would suffer the same fate as Pelinal. But times change, and even the shape of the divine itself must change with it. Where once there were 8, now 1 more stands with them, and they have become 9.
You mean Talos?
Aye, with the apotheosis of Tiber Septim, the face of the divine was transformed. Talos ascended, and the 8 became 9. So, although you wear the armor of the gods, it is incomplete, a relic of the old ways and the old gods.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. It's I've had that happen before, obsolete. Yeah, there's some very interesting things when it comes to spell absorption. I think in Oblivion you can actually do something where telekinesis doesn't work. You absorb your own telekinesis spells. Or yeah, in Skyrim you can absorb your own conjuration spells sometimes, which is bad. Yeah. No, there's some very interesting things. Spell absorption is a wonderful spell effect. Especially if you're a mage and using magic all the time, and it gives you that extra bit of protection and whatnot, but gosh, sometimes the mechanics of it can be pretty wild. Alright, how do I destroy Umaril then?
As a proven guardian of this realm, and a warrior the likes of which have not been seen in millennia, Talos grants you his sacred blessing. With the ancient gifts of the 8 and the new gift of the
What did I say, mana? Magicka.
You are ready to face Umaril.
It's fine. What does the blessing do?
It will allow you to follow Umaril into the spirit realm upon his death. It will allow you to destroy him, body and soul, utterly and for all time. You must first kill his living body. While beyond the power of most mortals, this is only the lesser of your two tasks. His Daedric nature allows his spirit to escape into oblivion after death. Oh, this is what Pellinal learned upon defeating Umaril the first time. But you can do what Pellinal could not. The blessings of Talos will allow you to follow Umaril's spirit when it leaves his body. This you must do, and you must not fail. You will not, because the Nine fight with you.
Yeah, Gookie. It was explained to me a little bit ago, but yeah. Basically, yeah. This guy gives you the blessing of Talos, which only means that, right, he could just be, Tiber Septim, or you're right. So he has to be he has to be the Nine in order to give you that blessing. Right. Yeah, how else would you know the specifics of Pellinal's and Umaril's fight and know how to give you the power, right? It's pretty wild. That was a big surprise to me as well. I know, mind blown. How do you, an elf become a Daedra? So, there's actually a very odd tie between Meridia and Umaril. I forget what it is exactly, but basically I think it was the ancient days of, like, the Cyrodiilic elves that were, like, super into Daedra, especially Meridia. Like, they saw her as, like, basically the ultimate, like, force of power. Or something like that. And yeah, so I guess that's one of those things, is because he like pledged himself to Meridia, he's basically an elf and a Daedra, which is kind of wild. What kind of foe is Umaril?
Umaril cannot be bested in his physical form by any normal means. His blows can strike down the mightiest of warriors in a single stroke. The Eight created the relics to withstand Umaril's fell power. Do not attempt to face him without this divine protection.
You must use this new armor set that isn't completely stacked with magical effects that you've now transferred from, like, rune scrolls and all kinds of crazy shit. Yes. Alright. Let's see, I want to know more about Umaril's spirit.
When Umaril joined with the Daedra, his spirit expanded beyond this realm. His physical form can travel between realms, but his spirit is bound. When his body is destroyed, his spirit travels back to Oblivion and is reformed in the fires of creation. With the armor of the gods and the blessing of Talos, you will be able to follow him where Pellinal could not and destroy his very spirit. Once his spirit is destroyed, he will be completely obliterated, erased from all realms of existence.
I mean, if it's Meridia, then Umaril's plane of existence would be the colored rooms? Or it's just like some weird holding place. Like some elevator music is in the background. There's still some magazines. Oh, there's the spoon. Like that'd be a great realm. I'd love that. Where's Garlas Malatar?
Garlas Malatar was the westernmost outpost of the Ayleid Empire. It watched over what we call the Abyssinian Sea. Since his return, Umaril has taken Garlas Malatar as his lair. That is where you must seek him out.
All right, That is all. I'm ready.
Your knights will assemble at Garlus Malatar and await you there. Gather all those who you deem worthy. Not all who enter those halls shall return. Those who fall in service of the Nine will live on forever in the halls of their fathers. I wish you well on your quest, Crusader. We are depending on you.
All right.
Yes, Lord Crusader.
Let's go. All right, let's see here. Let's check out this blessing. Blessing of Talos. Strength, endurance, drain speed, drain agility. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, gosh. Is this sword ridiculous? Well, it's a good thing I'm, like, level 98 in block. Good gravy. Check your curse. Oh, has it been removed? Oh, yeah. Let's see. It's been removed! Wonderful! Okay, so we're free of curses. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Why don't you just permakill as many Daedra as possible and follow them back? Because, yeah, Daedra usually don't die, right? When you, like, at least summoned ones, right? So that means that basically you could use it to, like, follow them back. Oh, man. 9 speed. Alright, let's see here. Actually, I believe we found this place and, like, went into it shortly. Alright, Spaghetti. You're all the backup I need. Come on, let's go. I've arrived at Garlus Malatar. My sworn foe, Umaril the Unfeathered, waits me inside. The final duty in my holy quest is to find him and destroy him. Hell yeah, let's do it. Whoa, fell down a well. Right. The other lesser Daedra, and then there's Daedra Lords, right? Well, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they're not as easy to get rid of. Yeah, since they retain, like, all their power. Yeah, that's a tough deal. Vulcan Bane. Oh yeah, I guess that's true too. You have to kill them physically too, and usually you can't physically kill a Daedra Lord because they're not even... They usually just... They might have an aspect, like, you know, you don't actually fight Hercene, you just fight like an aspect of him. Oh, we are fucking dead because I, you know, am used to wearing, you know, my actual protective armor. So, one of the things about the armor set that I have, gosh, is it has reflect damage on it. And reflect damage also works as damage reduction. So I naturally have like 39% damage reduction and reflection with the armor that I normally wear. So yeah, they're roughly doing a fuck ton damage more to me. Not exactly 2 times, but almost 1.5 times damage. Almost. So, yeah. I will have to be more aware of that fact as we continue. Yeah, friendly reminder, you die when your life hits 0. Yes, it's, The Rags of the Nine. Go forth and find all of the holy relics. They're totally not underpowered at all. They've only been, you know, sitting and rusting in a cave for like 200 years. They're fine. You don't need to reforge them or, you know, get them fixed or repaired or anything. They should be fine. Don't worry about it. I did actually repair them a little bit, but let me just take a look here. Oh, we do have 85 armor. That's nice. And 39 is better than our glass katana, so that's good. But yeah. Yeah, so not quite 2 times fuck tons, but 1.5. Well, it would be 1.4 times fuck tons. Yes. Good gravy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to really pay attention and not die.
Beware!
Oh, wait, but of course, all creatures have 3 times damage. Oh, I forgot about that. Ow. Fuck, that hurts real bad. Healing! Yeah, holy weapons my ass, a Wraith wielded that. Oh gosh, who killed these guys? Oh, flawless pearl. Oh man, there was one time where we fought these guys and we got like friggin' wounds. Why did I just die? Did they have a lingering shock effect I wasn't aware of? Oh shit, that's the wrong game entirely. The game also doesn't like reloading from that point. Oh. I accidentally clicked on the wrong game. Tale to Wastelands 3 isn't available yet. We'll get there though. Come on! Is it the weapon? Maybe the weapon's damaging me? Damn. What is going on there? I might have to like actually just not use this armor until I meet Umaril because these guys are brutal. Let me save before I go in because I think this one's kind of funny. Oh no, yeah. The icons are right next to each other. They're games I hold close and dear to me. So yeah, accidentally clicks on Fault in Vegas. No, it happens. It happens. I've done it before. All right, cool. Let's survive this time. Maybe. This is one of those things where I've modified the difficulty and the damage dealt by opponents based on the armor that I was wearing. So it's really tough to go in and be like, I'm gonna kick everyone's ass, and then like, you know, basically be running in tinfoil.
Beware! Umaril's Aurorans are attacking!
So what is the electric damage though?
Knights of the Nine have spoken for you. I'm just warming up. Let it work. Ha! Am I supposed to be the
Okay. Been crazy there. He just jumped. Okay. I don't have any like dying by electricity or anything, do I? No, alright. Gosh, that hurt.
A righteous spirit! A standard! Thank you.
Oh! There's a trap in here, isn't there? That's what it is. There's one of those weird crystals somewhere that I don't see right now. I see. Or do I? I don't know. Oh, look at that rally. So useful. Can't open that. She does have area of effect spells as well, so that could also be affecting us. It's pretty brutal from what I remembered when I was looking at what ice sirens are capable of. Alright, so I guess this opened up? Okay. And make a save. We're gonna have to save often, I think. These guys do not F around at all.
For Debella and Mara!
Oh my gosh, where did my health go? Oh, you know what it is. You know what it is? Okay. Normally, my character doesn't have to worry about spells at all because I have such high resistances. So I usually just ignore them entirely. That's what's happening. These guys are actually using... Oh my gosh, that spell though. What the hell did he just use? Light that burns! Oh my gosh, and there's 2 stacks of it, which is 41 points per second. That's horrible. That's horrible. Is that normal? I don't remember it being that terrifying. That's what this spell is for. Too bad I don't have it. Damn. Yeah, I need to make like a really high level this spell. I'm not good at mysticism though. Is there any crazy shit I can do? Like with spells? I could slime them all, maybe. This is super hard. Get slimed! Aw, shit, I slimed Spaghetti. Get slimed! Oh gosh, I'm almost dead already. Ah, fuck. Why? Oh, what was it? They create these relics so they don't get dunked by Umariel. It gets obliterated by his minions. It's true. It's absolutely true. It's just whatever that crazy light spell that they have. That thing, he just cast it on me. That's gonna freaking kill me. Oh my gosh. That spell's awful. What the hell? It lasts 9 seconds and does 21 damage per second? Okay, I think we're gonna have to unimmersively... Oh gosh, yeah, we are gonna have to unimmersively change armors and then do it as soon as we see him. That is not happening. Yeah, no. Also, Oblivion is not a fond of having me die in this place for some reason. Don't know why. It's wild. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put on my other armor and then switch it for Umariel. Yeah. Is it like, yeah, it's like 200 damage, yeah. My character only has like 400 health or something. Or maybe a little more, I'll have to see. Let me check. I'll at least use the sword. I'll at least use the sword, but the armor set. Get out of here. Absolutely just get out of here. Yeah, okay, we got like a decent, yeah, like 600. I am fighting Alien Daedra, yeah. Okay, yeah, just no. No thanks. I'd rather like to survive if at all possible, so we'll use the sword. But yeah, you cannot fail! Well, I know, friggin' A. All this stuff, right? And then, like, these dudes just fucking kick my ass. This is a little bit better. I'm at least not dead by now. Because I totally would be dead by now. That just shows how much friggin' crazy, like, crap my armor is. Sorry about that, Druid. Yeah, it was really cool. In a past playthrough, all these dudes had rune skulls for some reason. Master Alien Battle Axe. 35 damage. Nice. Is that different from the Elven one? Like the design on it, or is that the same? I think it might be the same. There we go, for the Crusader. Crusader's arm! This is more like it. This is more like it, holy crap. It does show you though, like with proper enchanting, like the whole difficulty of the game changes. It really is crazy. I mean, really, enchanting is how you become like basically a demigod in all of these games. That's just how it works. Yes, me dying is technically not canon. That's very true. That is very true. Bloop! Get blooped! Have you guys been just like taking care of shit? Hey! Oh gosh. Spaghetti just destroyed him. Oh, Spaghetti. Oh crap. Yeah. Pelennor doesn't have Midas magic though. That's very true. That's very true. I'm hoping magic and spellcrafting makes a comeback. I'm really hoping it does because holy crap. Also, I am picking up frickin' every single Alien axe I'm finding, so I'm gonna have to make a few trips back. You know, pressing matters and all. You know, the world's in danger by like, you know, some alien Daedric dude who's, you know, trying to screw shit up, and I gotta put some axes away. Do a little bit of organization. Alright, should be good. Speed runs. Actually, what's funny is the speed run for Oblivion is literally grab a health potion from the first... Oh no, that guy died. Oh well. But yeah, it's literally grab a potion from the first dungeon, go to the Imperial Temple, hold the potion under you and jump on it, and then basically what happens is you end up doing this crazy thing where you basically jump into the last cutscene of the game. In the Temple District. Yeah. That's the speed run for Oblivion. Again, that's any percent, of course. Pretty wild. Yeah, that's the speed run for Oblivion. Yeah, if you want to do it the fastest time possible, it's 12 minutes. And the majority of that time is just getting out of the first sewer. But that's all you do. Yeah. Pretty wild. Stone. Checking out the rest of this place. Oh, so that opened too. Interesting. Oh, and you can do it with paintbrushes as well. Oh my gosh! Hi, everyone. Where did these guys come from? Oh, my enchanted Crusader sword ran out of charge. So much for a friggin' holy artifact. Now, where's Spaghetti? She needs this valuable experience. Spaghetti. Where'd you go? Well, I don't know why they just appeared. Seems odd, doesn't it? Oh, you know what? She's probably disappeared because I teleported back and forth. Batteries weren't as good in ancient times. Ah, gotcha. Shame, really. Oh, interesting. Gotcha. We gave up on the armor? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. We're gonna wait. I'll use the sword at the very least, but no. I set the difficulty up to offset how powerful my armor was. So, wearing anything but what I have is basically like saying... welcome to your death. Restoration skill increased. Right, that's another thing right, that's a little creepy actually. That the Sword of the Crusader needs souls trapped from evil creatures or humans or creatures. Yeah, that is a little odd, isn't it? You know what? Would they be fine if it wasn't for that horrible friggin' lightning spell they have that does like 21 damage per second for 9 seconds? Ha! It's ridiculous. How are you actually supposed to combat that? Oh gosh, those axes are 78 pounds each. No wonder we're having some trouble trying to carry everything. How you doing? Good? Alright, cool. So those dudes came out of nowhere and just did their thing. Excellent. We got some, like, super expensive Dunmer ivory bow at some point, too. Pretty cool. Very spell absorption. Strong potion of sorcery. What the hell are those axes made out of? Lead? Oh, actually, look at this. They actually get progressively heavier. This is weird. Oh, I should set up a mark and recall to my shop's basement. You're right. That would actually be really good. But yeah, usually I drop off box and organize stuff later. But yeah, look at this. So a crude one is 37. A master one is 78 pounds. So yeah, you know. Obviously, right? The way that works is, for blunt weapons at least, the higher the quality, the heavier it is. And if you just have like some shitty warhammer, it's like the size or like the weight of a feather. Except for, of course, Skull Crusher, which weighs nothing in your hand. Pretty bad. I mean, yeah, you know, the force equals mass times acceleration, so, you know, it does make sense in the end, but, you know, it's just one of those weird things. When did I get an iron katana? That is depressing. Alright. Let's go. Shit spaghetti. There is a trade-off point. There's a trade-off point. If things are too heavy, they can't be wielded. But if things are too light, then they don't actually have a lot of stopping power, and you're relying more on your physical strength to do damage.
Follow me.
Kind of the whole point of a hammer is to let, like, the weight of it do work. At least in construction. Don't actually know what the deal behind, like, warhammers are. Usually they were very light as well, and were more for like denting and piercing armor than they were just completely just knocking people on their asses like they're in video games. Ow. Oh, is that what it is? So it's a multi-folded axe. Oh yeah, no. It's just a fantasy game thing, right? Where like totally unrealistic weights for the weapons they have. No, I think a Daedric Warhammer is 98 pounds or something like that. Like, you cannot swing that. Don't even give me how much you bench press. You're not swinging that hammer as if it were like a freaking like wooden stick, like for 15 minutes straight fighting enemies. That doesn't happen. Unless, of course, you just absolutely hate your shoulders. But yeah, hammers were used to inflict concussive damage as well. Yeah, heavily armored enemies. And limit their movement as well. By basically damaging them. These guys are still tough though, damn. Or at least in giant groups they are.
Akatosh and the Nine!
Poor Sir Thedred, he's getting absolutely beat up. To carry 3 small children and swing them around. I mean, that was that one orc lady in the arena, right? She carried the she carried a warhammer the size of a child. Yeah, you'll never get tired. It's fine. Did one of them just resurrect? I swear there were only 3 left. Oh gosh, one of these guys has no hammer. I'm sorry, axe. Good thing I'm reflecting some of these spells. It also, yeah, a lot of when it comes to melee combat, a lot of it does depend on the weapons being used versus the armor of your opponent. Swords are very multi-purpose. Although I would prefer axes because they have a lot of power behind them, and cleaving is just insane. So, I think these guys are actually coming back to life. Like, legit coming back to life. Because I just saw one dude come out of nowhere. Yeah, I actually think we have to get out of here. They don't actually die. I was like, this is taking a while. Yeah, they're not dying. At all. Let's just check out the area, and then we'll get the hell out, because those guys are actually coming back to life. I was wondering, like, damn, that's taking a while. Alright, you distract them, because apparently they won't die. I don't know what that just did. I did press a button. Ah, it raised some stairs. Okay, that's a force field. Alright, so let's press the big, destroy the orb. There we go. Awesome. Ooh, it's got like a stasis. Oh gosh. Oh, cool, they all disappeared. Sweet. That is badass. Oh no, that's true, you know. It's one of those things, right, where things would normally weigh too heavy in video games, and that's why a lot of things are lighter, but in certain cases, some things seem way too heavy. Like, it is true. Like, we also have a lot of feather, but like, if I strip all the stuff off my person, well, right, like, I only have like 140 pounds. It's true, there's some sort of weird dichotomy there. But one thing we're forgetting is the fact that I'm a master of light armor, which means all this weighs nothing. So, I mean, granted, they're not really heavy. The Mystic Shield would be a little bit heavy, but yeah, I could wear any light armor, and as soon as I put it on, it weighs nothing, which is pretty wild. So that's always a cool perk. I don't think I'd be able to play a game if they actually had realistic weights. Like, I think I couldn't play it. I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to mod it or like change it entirely. I don't think I could do it. So Spurget's like gone, but I don't actually feel like summoning everybody and being like, alright, I gotta put everybody back in their Pokeball. So we're just gonna fight these guys. She would definitely help, but yeah. It's one of those things where if I only had one creature with me, it'd be so easy to just like summon her back, but because I'm like holding on to 5 creatures at once. Alright, hopefully these guys actually die as opposed to just like resurrect every once in a while. Swings a battle axe and falls over, right? Have a party with everybody? Oh gosh. Peep and Spooter and Swamp Dragon. Oh gosh. That would actually be insane. Rotbone would be in here going crazy, throwing giant fireballs. I think Rotbone would actually hate our Ice Siren. Forget. He'd like have to fight a lot. These are like opposite elements. I think he's here. Yep, that's Umaril the Unfeathered. So, fun fact, you can actually get his sword twice, and I'm totally going to attempt to do that. Oh, yeah, I got it. I've destroyed Umaril's physical form. If the prophet, if what the prophet told me is true, I must cast the blessing of Talos on myself and follow Umaril's spirit into a place where he can be destroyed. Also, yeah, it gets like one shot. This divine armor was totally made for like killing Umaril, but not his minions. Not his minions. Alright, so I've got to cast the blessing of Talos. Did I actually loot him? Hint up? Are you saying there's some cool shit up here? Oh, there's a lot of weapon stones. Is he unfeathered because he weighs nothing? I don't know where he actually gets the unfeathered from. You'll understand after I cast it? Okay. Alright, cool. I think we're ready to go. Let me save. Okay. And... oh, let's make sure that we actually wear the armor that we're supposed to be wearing. Actually, that fight probably would have been way harder if I'd actually equipped the stuff. I did forget to put on the Crusader armor. I did, unfortunately. Actually, can I, like, load up before the boss? I think that's too far back. It's too far back. That's alright. It probably would have been very similar. I mean, my damage was insane anyway. Okay, so we gotta cast the spell. Another hand touches the beacon. Get out. I always ignore it. I just leave it in the chest. Although it does show up again, I'm like, oh gosh, no, it's following me. Let me see here. Blessing of Talos. Oh shit, yes! Oh, this is always so badass. Up? What do you mean up? This guy's up. Oh gosh, he actually does more damage in spirit form or something. Oh, I'm wearing my armor, that's why. Normally the spell would have been kicking my ass. Oh yeah, right, no, I am up. Oh, okay. I thought there was like some weird thing. Damn it, he's literally getting me. Trying to get his sword again. Heal up a little bit more. That wasn't actually the knockdown move, by the way, that I used. That's true, I could use the sword that he looted, but I'm gonna stick with this. gosh. Wow, that hurt. Oh gosh. We do have potions, right? And Daedra hearts. I could eat those. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, we don't have these in order. There we go. That's what it was. Oh, is it Draugr actually just have hundreds of miles of secret tunnels so they can move the beacon to one area? Yeah, Meridia does the same thing too, where she brings you to the skies, right? Cool stuff.
Yeah!
No. Sweet. Oh gosh. Umbrel is utterly destroyed. I've completed my holy quest.
Crusader, arise, stand and face the light. Breathe again and receive your reward. You have completed your divine task. You have restored the order. You have defeated the enemy of the Nine. The order shall serve as the sword and the shield of the Nine in the dark times to come. We owe you a debt of thanks. You have succeeded where we could not. You and your knights have held true to your purpose. At long last, our purgatory is at an end. We go to the glory of the Nine to serve in their host in the life beyond this one. You may call upon our spirits when you need us. Simply pray at our tombs, and each of us will grant you a blessing from the Nine.
These guys are very quiet.
May your sword serve the Nine all the days of your life, Crusader. Farewell.
The ghosts are leaving. Awesome. So if you're just as confused as basically everybody, oh, this is Sir Gregory's head, by the way. So yeah, Deadly Reflex is a fun mod, and yeah, basically something crazy happened where these ghosts counted as being human enough, so that oh shit. But yeah, they kind of got cut up by me. I crushed someone's skull. Ooh. And I sliced a few people in half, and there's some organs. There's just a head there. They kind of did that. So yeah. Oh my, are you still alive? Oh, Sir Barrett.
redeemed my soul from the evil that had ensnared me. For that, I am forever.
And thank you for the follow. I
The
send that.
bitterness that seemed so important to me in life. What is that now? How to weigh that against my very soul?
Sword of the Crusader.
I took the sword down with me into evil. You have redeemed us both. The gods smile on such deeds, noble knight.
But yeah, so Deadly Reflex. Even though they were ghosts, they counted as being like having human like models, skeletons. So I was able to behead them and cut them in half, and it was weird. It was really weird. Sir Caius.
The evil took hold of me the day that I slew Sir Caius on the Priory steps. I baited him, knowing his temper, and then I killed him when he drew against me. I killed him in cold blood with the holy sword itself. I could have disarmed him or wounded him, but a cold pride had taken hold of me, and so I slew him. war and never returned. The evil grew upon me until I became cruel, a tyrannical ruler, a terror upon the land. In death, evil held me even tighter than in life. Thanks to you, that all is behind me.
I wasn't sounding very...
Sir Caius and I will go to Etheria side by side, as of old. The gods are truly merciful.
You still seem to have a bit of maliciousness in you. But okay.
May your sword strike true.
Goodbye then. But yeah, it's as easy as just doing that. Yeah, armor stand. Can I like put everything back? Place all the relics. Sweet. Awesome. Oh, I'm naked. Let's fix that. Just casually taking off my armor, putting it on a stand, you know, looking at it naked. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, let's check out Umral's sword damage. You're right. We have 2 of them! Because I'm crazy. Gotta repair it fully first. 40 damage. Shock damage and damage fatigue on strike. Crazy blade. Nice. Yeah, you steal it from him in life, and then you steal it from him in death. Very cool stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no dual wielding in Oblivion. There is apparently a mod in Oblivion Reloaded that adds it, but I couldn't get Oblivion Reloaded to work. I just couldn't figure it out. There's also, you know, like holding an offhand defensive weapon, which is kind of cool too. I've used that occasionally. But yeah, it'd be cool, like, there was, there was a mod in the past, and I don't remember if it might have been for Oblivion, but like, if you had enough strength, you could take a 2-handed weapon and wield it as a 1-handed weapon, just like Minotaurs do. So yeah, that's an interesting thing. Alright, cool! Looks like we did it. Knights of the Nine Revelation's gonna be next, which if you haven't seen, holy shit, it's awesome. It's basically a modded expansion for this quest line, and it is badass. Oh,
Lord Crusader, how can this be? You're alive. It's a miracle. I heard voices in the Undercroft, and I came to investigate. You vanished in Garlus Malatar.
I thought that too,
After
yeah.
the battle, we searched further into the ruin and found you next to Umral's corpse. You had no wounds on your body, but you were dead. I saw it with my own eyes. You did not draw breath. We laid you to rest in the Undercroft. We kept your death a secret. We feared what would happen if our enemies thought you were dead.
Even death cannot stop the Crusader.
I can see that. You'll have to excuse me. I need a moment to collect my thoughts. We found Umral's body next to yours, but it seemed that you had met the same fate as Pelennor Whitestrake. We didn't know. Tell me, Umral, what happened? Did you succeed in pursuing him into the spirit realm as the prophet said?
Isn't his... yeah, that's the Oblivion character overhaul. Yeah, the Oblivion character overhaul makes many a fleek eyebrow. Let me see here. I've severed his very soul.
Then he is destroyed. We've won, and you're alive. I have to tell the others. Come with me. We have to tell everyone that you're alive.
All right. Oh, thanks for healing me. Yeah, the Oblivion character overall, 98% of the time, it makes everybody look so much better. Except for that 2% of the time when it either makes them have way too squinty eyes, like their eyelids actually like hang over, or like in the case of vampires, their cheeks are a bit too concave and you can start seeing like their mouth corners. It's really weird. But otherwise, like, the 98% of the time, it's, like, so much better. Alright. Oh, sweet. Everybody's here.
Knights of the Nine, hear me. Today we have witnessed undeniable proof of the strength and the might of the gods we serve. Slain in battle with the dread Umaro, by the grace and mercy of the Nine, the Crusader lives again. How can this be, you ask? What of our foe? What has become of Umaro the Unfeathered? Umaro has been slain by the Crusader. His very spirit cast into the void and destroyed for all eternity. He will never rise again. Let us give thanks to the Nine. By their power, the Crusader has rid the world of Umaro forever. Hail the Lord Crusader!
Hail the Lord
Crusader is
Knights of the
arisen.
Nine! Well met, Sir Knight.
Well met,
Yay.
tonight.
What the? Oh gosh. Ogres! Ogres! Oh shit.
Am I supposed
Umaril sends one last opponent! There we go. Oh really? So there is a fix for vampire sunken cheeks. Interesting. Weird. Okay. I thought I had that installed, but I guess... I don't know. Maybe the character overall is a bit funny. Who knows? The horses are... What are the horses doing? The horse is just like, fuck this, we're out. And then they just decide to stop, I suppose.
Yes,
I don't
Lord
know.
Crusader?
Very cool. The Crusader dies to an ogre, right? Frost Atronach. This place isn't very safe. Oh gosh. Hi, guy. Shooting spells at me and stuff. Alright, so... Let me check something for a second here, because we've got a ton of treasure maps, and I think this might be literally right here. Like, literally right here. There's a fucking mammoth! Holy shit. Also, I like how they're all trying to cast spells at me, but failing. Oh, has my position with the Knights of the Nine faction been upgraded? Let me see. We are the Divine Crusader! Nice. Alright, so let me check this out. So we need to be under the
Hail, Commander.
well... Okay, under the well, whatever this rock is. Yeah, like right here. The greatest and bestest. Oh, could you practice your bow somewhere else? I've got to, like, dig some treasure. Also, not to freak you out, but, like, I'm going to summon a whole bunch of crazy things. Because Spaghetti, like, disappeared. Let's try to get her back. The Guardian is Umaril? That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Okay, give me a second. I've got to summon all these guys back, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Phone! They all just decided, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh gosh, guys, please calm down. So where did Spaghetti go? Yeah, you know what? It's weird. Like, I really like all the dudes we have. Like, they like hold a special place, you know, in this playthrough. But I do have to say, there is one problem. The one problem is, if I just want one person, that's not possible. So if one of them disappears, I have to, like, summon everybody back, which can kind of get annoying sometimes. Ooh, the ultimate battle! Spaghetti versus Ice Atronach. Who will win? Actually, I'm pretty sure nobody wins. Because they both resist frost. Although he is healing. Which means he is being damaged? Oh wow, Spaghetti's winning. So it's not 100% resistance. Weird. Odd. I thought it was 100% resistance. Strange. Let me have Spaghetti then. There you are. Follow me. I wish there was a way that, like, because one of the weird things, right, like the whistle doesn't work like a summon normally. You have to change it as that. Normally it's supposed to bring them closer, but honestly it doesn't work at all. But yeah, when you release these guys, you can't like make a zoo, which is unfortunate. I wish there was like a second option, like if you leveled with them a few times, then you can like basically have them just hang out. Normally they attack you. Like they're pissed when you release them, which is kind of unfortunate. But it'd be cool to have like Spooter and Peep like hanging out at my house or something. Alright, so I literally have to dig right there for the treasure, so yeah, unfortunate for you.
I want that twice, you hit me.
You have to get out of the way though. What's the next adventure? Well, we're gonna do Knights of the Nine Revelation, which is basically a modded expansion of this quest line. I think we have to wait a bit too anyway, so just getting some of these easy treasure chests. We tried to find some yesterday, but they were really tough. Just go home, please. Oh gosh, who the hell's that? Oh no, not more Tong assassins. Goodness, it's just one. Disable / enable. Oh, sorry. It should be like right here. There it is. Oh hey, it's like a Durzog. Sweet, it's just like our dude, Rotbone. Oh gosh!
Take that!
The Morton came in force.
Am I supposed to be...
We'll have to figure that out.
supposed to be impressed? Yeah! Pregnant cow!
Hey, don't you touch my spaghetti. Oh, are you? Cool. Maybe tomorrow. Rare Durzog meat. Maybe tomorrow, Saber. Are we still under attack? Oh no, yeah, you have to now. Or maybe like Friday before or something like that. I'll let you know tomorrow. There's still the we're under attack thing, oddly enough. Alright, so what do we have here? Any traps? No traps. Okay. Excellent. Bunch of bound or summoning tomes and stuff. Alright, still curious. Ring of the North. Deerskin gauntlets, a bunch of these things, some mithril golden. Battle axes and all kinds of stuff. Alright, cool. Nothing crazy. It is a lot of loot. Can I show Kvatch? Yeah, it's actually getting up. It's progressing. Yeah, let me save. I'll show you Kvatch and then I'll head back to my place. But yeah, technically we're still like midway through Kvatch rebuilt. Oh, there's enemies nearby? Who's trying to get at us? Don't tell me it's another like horde of Morag Tong trying to get me. Hello? Anybody see some evil dudes? Cramping my style. Not allowing me to fast travel. Not the elephant, is it? Nope. Look at his wiggly little mouth. Horrible. Player pay fine if it's bugged. I don't think it's crime related. It's not crime related. But really, that works. Let me head in and out of a building. Sometimes that works. Although I'm noticing... Oh, Spaghetti, are you going after something? Or are you just running around? Oh no, she's just running around. It does, weird. Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh, Oblivion crashed doing that. Yeah, I think something weird was happening there. But yeah, I'll show you Kvatch. We're technically in the middle of a quest right now where we're trying to convince the heir to basically be Kvatch's count, to be Kvatch's count now. But he's had like a troubled past. He's worked with the Dark Brotherhood. I know, good thing I saved, right? But yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. It's one of those, it's a quest, it's kind of like Daggerfall, where in a week's time, we'll have another section of that quest. You know, it's simulating the fact that they're in fact building a city, as opposed to just being the next day. Alright. We looted the treasure. Oh, and yeah, look, we reloaded the game and it's fine. Nothing's attacking us. Yeah, I'll show you Kvatch. You're absolutely right, it was bugged there. That's weird. Oh, get that arrow out of you. Jeez. Alright, but yeah, Kvatch is looking good. It's got sort of that Skingrad style, like housing. Pretty cool stuff.
How do you do?
Oh yeah, apparently the drop button, right, for getting their arrows out, is apparently something that if you have like a dog, it'll sometimes drop like bones and stuff like that. So like certain times like animals are actually smart enough to gather things for you. It's kind of weird. It looks like the arena is going to be rebuilt here. Oh yeah, look at that. You gonna be a combatant?
Go ahead, please.
Kvatch?
Oleto seems to have got the chapel running smoothly again. Good thing, too, since I doubt Elov is going to ever be the same.
You too.
Alright.
Any new books you've been reading?
I was given.
Yes, the dichotomy of the voice there, I know, right? But yeah, it's looking pretty friggin' good. You know, it's not quite there yet. It still needs a little bit more construction, but yeah, we're sort of, I guess we're like pretty far into the quest now, I'd think.
Good morning.
Awesome. But yeah, we've been to the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild here, and it's pretty much just an empty room. With some, like, 2 dudes in it. Alright, cool. Let me head back to my place, drop some stuff off. I'll see if maybe there's another easy treasure chest to get, and then we'll see about starting the modded quest line. How is the Kvatch Castle? Oh, I don't actually know. It might be locked. Or I can't get to it. We'll see. I think I would have to, like, sneak all the way back, like, through the same dungeon or something. I'm not sure. Dichotomy is like, yeah, comparing opposites, basically. Two Umeral swords, nice. It's just yours to Kvatch seems smaller? Huh, I don't know, maybe. I didn't actually really think about that until now. It's a cool word. We got Beholden Eyes and all that kind of stuff. Daedra Hearts. Gotta keep grapes and stuff and potatoes for Or spaghetti. Grab some of these as well. They actually do weigh stuff. Some of them at least. So I think I accidentally put away something important. Or not. Oh well. Cool. Alright, so I think we're ready to go. I'm carrying a bit, I think. It's okay. Alright, cool. So, let me see here. I need... What do I need? I need to get something. Oh yeah, let's take a look at more of these maps. Great Forest. No, I don't know where that is. No, not that one. A basin, that's a no. You know, these ones are going to be really tough to find. Oh, that was the expertly drawn map too. Odd. That was supposed to give us like a crazy treasure. Alright, cool. Alright then, let me go back to the Priory. And hopefully what'll happen is, I think what you do is you read the book or something? I'll have to look.
Come in.
Hello.
What's the news?
Alright, so let me see here. There should be a Knights of the Nine Revelation. Thank you for downloading Knights of the Nine Revelation. If you're reading this and you see the image above, then while it's installed correctly, you should also see full color and illustrated readme. Start the quest, sleep in the master bed in the Priory of the Nine. Alright, cool, let's do it.
I'd like to talk about.
Take care.
You too.
Near road between Coral and Bruma.
Go on.
We'll take a look at those later. I think what happened was maybe... you know what? There was probably a lower level map that led to the exact same point, and I think it's like, put that there. Alright, so we'll rest here. Nice, here we go. Awesome. Gosh, I think I saw a newscaster try and pronounce that. I think we're having a dream sequence right now. Also, I just want to check something for 2 seconds. Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid we were going to see some ancient elf Pinor. Max Payne 1 dreams? Cool. Lentacone shukribifinin mutarapa un umeka ikra. Probably was pretty damn close. That's a pretty long word. I think that beats, what is it, the pneumonia you get from, volcanic ash? Shit, we're watching Pelna Whitestrake take on, Umaril the Unfeathered. I can't actually enter the thing. Alright. On a scale of 1 to 10, that was a 1 on the pronunciation. I saw a vision of Umaril the Unfeathered defeating Pelna Whitestrake at the White Gold Tower. Was this merely a dream, a message from the past, or an omen of things to come? Alright.
Ma'am, we have a visitor.
Who is it?
A knight calling himself Sir Gareth. He says he came to see you. He's waiting for you downstairs.
Alright, I'll see him now.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
Greetings, Lady Crusader. Tales of your valor are sung throughout Tamriel, but none of them adequately describe how beautiful you are in person.
Who are you?
Forgive my rudeness. You could say that I was mesmerized. My name is Gareth, Sir Gareth of Sylvanar. Much like you were before, I've been traveling the length and breadth of Tamriel to recover divinely blessed artifacts. My current quest is to seek out a long-lost Elder Scroll.
Alright, that she's interesting. Yeah, and they do, the lip syncing's really good here. Artifacts.
I recovered several valuable artifacts during my travels in Morrowind, including the blade True Flame and this suit of armor forged by Sotha Sil. Would you like to know more about them?
Yes.
Which ones would you like to know more about?
I know Gareth. True Flame.
Yes, True Flame, the Blade of Nerevar. It was constructed by the Dwemer for Induril Nerevar and was shattered during the Battle of Red Mountain. Shortly before disappearing, the Nerevarine obtained the pieces and reforged it into the blade it is now. It possesses a keen edge and ignites any enemies unfortunate enough to suffer its wrath.
Alright, the armor of Sotha Sil.
The suit of armor that I'm wearing is believed to have been forged by the god Sotha Sil himself. In addition to protecting against physical and magical attacks, it greatly augments the wearer's strength. What Sotha Sil created this armor for will probably never be known, as he died before it was ever used.
Alright, that's it for now.
Very well then.
Oh yeah, True Flame's in Morrowind. Yeah, you go through a whole quest line to you're talking about your past character, basically, reforging it. Elder Scroll.
The Elder Scrolls are Aedric prophecies that are simultaneously archives of both historic and future events. Many of them have been lost in antiquity, and most of the remaining ones are safeguarded at the Imperial Library. While exploring an abandoned temple near Riften, I found a tome that described the location of an Elder Scroll that was believed to be lost. In fact, I am hoping you would accompany on a quest to recover it.
Alright, quest for the Elder Scroll.
Would you be willing to accompany me to Nonangalo to recover the Elder Scroll? Your assistance and experience would be most valuable.
Yes, let's begin.
As brave and bold as the tales about you say, I shall follow your lead then.
Alright. But yeah, where's True Flame at? Yeah, it does look like True Flame from Morrowind. It doesn't look like it's on fire right now, but yeah. Alright, let's head out. Oh gosh, what? Oh, there we go! Oh cool, his helmet actually changes. Friggin' Morag Tongue Assassin. Yeah, but that's pretty damn good. But yeah, that's cool. His helmet actually like goes like that. That's awesome. You want to follow us, Spurget? Oh, let's feed you too. Oh, she leveled up. Cool. How much? Oh gosh, you need 23,000. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah. This quest line is amazing. It really is. It's like. Gosh, it's really tough, because I really like Lost Spires as well, but it's one of my favorite quest lines. Modded quest lines. How did I know? How did I know? Yeah, I also think that it should be feed, not eat. I know, there are a few buttons that they should really explain what they do. It's a little troubling. I agree. What's funny is I actually ran a save game cleaner today, but I think we are dealing with a lot of modded stuff, so things are getting a little odd. But it's weird because, like, you know, it didn't. If it was a huge problem, it would happen again if I did that.
Finally, we've arrived at Nonangalo. If my information is correct, the Elder Scroll should be inside. I'll follow you into the ruins to begin our search.
Well, I mean, Yuki, let's put it in perspective. Working, right? It still crashes. Although even without mods installed, it would still happen. Yeah, like, I think one thing I want to do is, like, unscale certain enemies, like, because those guys were so easy to defeat, they're probably, like, level 9 or capped at something like that. Gosh. Gotcha. Oh, did you just frickin' own that guy? Great. Yeah, it's not 100%, but it's good enough. There are days when it's way better, and then, yeah, there's days like it crashes only 3 times or only 2 times in like 3.5 hours, which is pretty damn good. Yeah, some days are just unlucky depending on like what you're currently doing. Alright, let's head on in. But yeah, mostly it's transitions, oddly enough. Like going, fast traveling, going from one place to another. It's usually what it is, which is wild. What's going on over here? Oh gosh, they oh my gosh, that almost got me. Oh, I forgot about that trap. Holy shit. I forgot about that one. Yeah, it's like a will-o'-the-wisp, basically. I forgot about that. That's the first one we've seen this playthrough, because we haven't done, well, we've done a bit of exploring, but not in these ones. Holy shit. That's insane. There's a dead harp. I think Sir Gareth might be overpowered. I'm not sure, though. Seems like his true flame's ridiculous. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's continue. Oh. Need to press a button or something. Trying to think of a fun way I could actually jump out of here. I don't think I... Sometimes you can get away with it. Probably have to make it across this way. Way to get smacked. Oh gosh, you guys better get over here. Oh yeah, he's like super powerful. Run! What's his story? His story is he just wants to get the Elder Scroll. We don't know too much more about him, but we'll get there. Damn. We're dealing with some pretty overpowered dudes right now. Wings forgets frost damage in his true flame. Holy crap. Oh, there we go. Cool. Awesome. Sorry about that. My USBs are just utter trash, and just forget that I have my mic. Basically, I have to unplug, plug it back in, and then go into the OBS settings, and then change it from default, and then back into... I have to slap my mic, yeah, exactly. It's a little annoying. The draft. Yeah, only level 15. They don't scale with you like the ogres do. I think I might make a mod that makes it so that they actually do scale with you. Now, granted, I'm not sure how that would work out, but... Or maybe there should be an option. I don't know. For Mascars. You guys coming with me? There we go. Oh crap. Did you see him knocked over the railing there? That was fantastic. Sweet. Oh, there you are. It's one more spaghetti white. Nice. All a sapphire. We have to jump down. Checking the pillars for buttons. Odd. Yeah, we might have to jump down. Well, that's weird. Alright, let's go. There's pathing apparently. How very odd. He's using a lightning spell as well. Friggin' the Minotaur Club. That thing's ridiculous. 96 pounds. Nice. Let's check them for maps. Gosh, they're still going. Oh, Spaghetti handled that one. Spaghetti actually got down here. Weird. Alright. Anything else in here? Nope. Wow, he got him. Very nice. Oh, what the? Oh, it's a friggin' egg. Go. They're like will-o'-wisp, basically. Ah! always find it easier to jump over the blades. I think there is like a timing that you can do to not do this. Gosh, small gods. How dare you damage my personality, my most useful tribute of all time that I use constantly. Oh gosh, there's 3 of them actually. Yeah, they're resilient, yeah. Early in this playthrough, we went to a dungeon where those small gods were, and holy crap, did they just absolutely kick your ass. One of the funny things, right, is that Mascar's Oblivion unlevels when enemies spawns. It doesn't unlevel them entirely. So, we went into a cave pretty early on at a point where we could not fight small gods. But they showed up anyway. We also found like a Landref in like one of the first dungeons we went to as well, which was pretty wild too, at like level 2. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to make creature skill. That'd be my next thing. Because you can definitely tell the difference between fighting an ogre and fighting like a Landref. And I usually think a Landref is usually more terrifying. Yeah, so those are modded, the small gods. Yeah, those are modded. Alright, let's see here. Most of, if it's not a will-o'-the-wisp, and it's like some weird little floaty, ghosty thing, it's a mod. That's why ogres are so tanky. It's wild. Oh, you meant Landrefs at level 2? No, you have to be like level 15 before you see them. Like, that isn't like an actual in-game. You won't see Spriggans until level 11. Like, it's a thing. Forget, you need to like get out of the spike pit. Good, there we go. Well, okay, so let me, oh wow, Ring of Thieves, damn. So let me explain this, because it's a little confusing, probably, the way I'm explaining it. So, in Oblivion, there are creatures that have level caps, and creatures who don't have level caps. However, certain creatures will only appear at certain levels. So, for instance, right, you won't find Spriggans until you're level 11. However, Spriggans will always ever be level 11. You'll never find like a level adjusted to 50 to your character level. So ogres, for instance, scale with level, but they only appear later on in the game. I don't know what that level is, but probably somewhere around 10 or something. But yeah, it's pretty wild. But yeah, I was looking through like the vanilla Oblivion stuff. It's pretty wild. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So it's a weird combination of creatures not appearing and only certain creatures scaling with you. So, for instance, you don't seem to notice it as much, but you don't see stunted scamps in late game. And there's a reason for that. It's because the other powerful things are spawning instead. Pretty wild stuff. Oh my gosh, another Ring of Wizardry. Holy crap. Yeah, so it's a very interesting thing going on there. It's kind of one of those things where, like, my personal, like, the way I feel about it is, like, I feel like a Landref and Trolls should at least, like, have some level scaling, because I usually think of them as being pretty powerful. Inspiration Tone jackpot. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, so some enemies, but not all enemies scale to you. Some enemies just went away, basically, and made room for the more powerful ones. Pretty wild stuff. Oh. Hello? Oh.
Greetings, Divine Crusader. I am Al-Esh, though you may know me as Saint Alicia, the name bestowed upon me by Akatosh. The spirit of Pelennor is lost in the void, and it will not be long before I too suffer the same fate. Umaril the Unfeathered was twice defeated, yet the enslavement of humankind remains. But there are forces at work that are rewriting the Elder Scrolls. The history of our world is unraveling. Our only hope lies in the last of my descendants, the one with power to restore the Covenant. As the incarnation of Pelennor Whitestrike, you alone can seek out the one that carries the bloodline and stop the rise of the slave masters. My time here is limited, and I must go now. You must succeed, or all that we have fought for will be for naught.
What's with them and like dropping me into the Imperial City? Saint Alessia spoke to me in a vision and delivered a cryptic message about the Elder Scrolls being rewritten, the enslavement of humankind and restoring the Covenant. She told me to find one of her descendants, but did not tell me where to look. Maybe a clue will present itself soon.
Lady Crusader, are you okay?
What?
You stopped walking suddenly and just stood there with your mouth open. Is something wrong?
It was nothing. I'm alright now.
Are you sure? Go easy on the ale, as we're sure to face dangers further inside. We'd better get a move on.
Yeah, this quest line is absolutely freaking incredible. Why did I say that? I don't know. I mean, can we trust the guy? He wants to gather, like, one of the most important artifacts of all time, right? Can't be doing that out of justice. Maybe he was the one.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It's Brigade. Almost took a crazy elevator.
It's a trap!
Oh, wow. That is a giant skeleton. Did you just use your master blade skills to, like, knock him over? Oh gosh, he's powerful. No more eating for you. Alright, he doesn't hurt that much, but this dude has a lot of health. Oh wait, if he counts as undead. Let me see if this works. He might actually count as undead. I think those holy sprites were actually working. Why does your guy only speak in Star Wars quotes? Sir Gareth somehow managed to paralyze the automaton, allowing us to easily defeat it. The Elder Scrolls now within reach. Where was his giant axe? Oh man.
I think you want to check the skeleton out. It looks like a Knight of the Nine.
Alright, here we go. I found the body of Sir Junkin, one of the original Knights of the Nine. It appears that he met his end trying to recover the Elder Scroll. He's carrying a letter I should inspect. Junkin's ring and a message from Sir Amiel. Holy judgment! Right. Let me see here. There we go. A letter from Sir Amiel to Sir Junkin describes a shrine and an effigy of Pelennor at Vauna. I did not see these when we explored the ruins before. Perhaps there is a hidden chamber here, buried under mud, as described by Sir Amiel. Alright. Let me see here. Hope your quest to find Yellow Scroll is going well. Just letting you know, I'll be exploring Vana North tomorrow. Vana is the place where we originally find the helmet. While Vana's north entrance is still hidden behind some sand, some of the Argonian laborers found the entrance to Vana South underwater. Once inside, we successfully tunneled through the north to the north and removed much of the silt that the site was buried under. With a bit of luck, we have found the helmet of the Crusader and an effigy of Pelennor. By the next time next week. Gotcha.
One of the legendary Elder Scrolls, thought to be lost in antiquity, but thanks to your assistance, it is finally about to reveal its secrets. I will need to study it to unlock its mysteries, though I might be able to glean some useful information very soon. I hope that I can receive your assistance again once the Elder Scroll points out the next step.
I know, friggin' A. So, if you don't know what just happened there, if your character's too fast, sometimes you just walk off of ledges without taking the stairs, even though there are stairs underneath you. Like, the force of you being so fast just makes you just fly. So, he's midway, he's actually falling right now. And, yeah, so, there you go. Where you'll be heading now?
My next destination is the Arcane University. The scholars there can assist in the study of this Elder Scroll. I will look for you again at the Priory of the Nine once I've had a chance to delve into the scroll's secrets.
Paralysis.
It's a Daedric spell that I learned many years ago. It can paralyze most creatures for several minutes, and it's not affected at all by magic resistance. Needless to say, it is very handy in sticky situations.
Alright.
Farewell, Lady Crusader.
Alright. Looks like he got the Elder Scroll there. And he'll bring it to the Mages Guild. That's a stupidly OP spell. I mean, you know, we've got stupidly OP spells as well. Oh, hey, there's the Automaton War Axe. It shrunk in size, oddly. Give me the War Axe. Yeah, why would you need an Elder Scroll when you got a spell like that? Friggin' A. Let's repair our stuff. There we go. Let's also save. Awesome. Alright, and I think we should be able to... Can we get out of here easily enough? Yeah, I think we could, like, jump around. Or can we? Wait, didn't some weird stuff happen where, like, the door... Yeah, what the hell even happened here? We had to, like, jump down. I mean, I can do it because my acrobatics, but it's not an easy thing to do. Alright. Let's head out of here, and I guess we'll meet him back at the Priory then. I wonder if I can, like... Yeah, I can. Hot damn. Acrobatics is the best. I tell you what. I tell you what. If Bethesda can do two things. Bring back acrobatics and spellmaking. They could put the setting in, like, the realm of Molag Bal's asshole, And I'd still think it was the greatest game ever. Alright, let's see here. Alright, Shrine of Pelinal. Oh, so we could go back to the Shrine of Pelinal then. Alright. Cool. Alright, so, excellent. Yeah, Cost, a great time to join. I'm just noticing this dude. Are you ravenous or rare? Ah, he's ravenous. Sweet. I was just saying how cool the next Elder Scrolls would be if they brought back acrobatics and spellmaking. And I said it could literally take place anywhere. Even Molag Bal's asshole. Alright, cool. So, it's getting late. The next part of this quest is going to take some time to explore. Alright, but let me see here. Let me check these maps again. Just to maybe do one more thing before I call it a night. Nibene Basin. Nibene Basin. Nibene Basin. Oh, that's this. Okay. Interesting. And that's a stone, I believe. Well, obviously. But, like, these are rune stones. Do I have any of that region? Do have, like, that rune stone. That one. Lover's stone. We could, like, just check these out and see what's up. Actually, how would I know? Let me see here. Do-it-yourself scrolls. Alright, so let's see here. So we need 3 rocks and a little bit over there. Okay, yeah, that's too many rocks. Way too many rocks. How about here? Too many rocks. Alright, so that's another stone entirely that I don't think we have on our map then. Alright. Do we have a different one? What else we got here? The Gold Coast. And what was the other one? This one? Now, Lilac, I believe you said earlier that one of them's like on the road to Bruma or something like that? Dirt. Yeah, that'd be tough. Hard. The Great Forest. So it's like somewhere around here. Alright. That one would be very tough to find. We could like check out, like, let's check this one out, because it's pretty close. Nah, this one doesn't look right. It's kind of there, like, we need that sort of jutting out thing, but like, we need, more pillars around in order for that to work. I actually watched that one as well, Saber. Yeah, I actually watched that one as well. Awesome. Okay, well, at least we're eliminating locations to find these other treasure maps. At least we're doing that. These treasure maps can sometimes be hard to find, but at least we know what we're looking for in these areas. So we're looking for an alien thing, we're looking for a stone over here, we're looking for some sort of bridge over in the West Weald, so there's we're whittling it down. Alright, cool. So yeah, I gotta go. I've got work tomorrow, like I do most weekdays. Well, all weekdays. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back tomorrow to continue the Knights of the Nine. I think we might start with a side quest as opposed to doing Midas Magic, because the next Midas Magic place is like a whole realm in of itself, which would take a while. We'll probably do it this weekend. But yeah, we'll probably do like a side quest, maybe the Separated at Birth continuation, which can lead to the Esterson of Coral, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll probably do that then. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. See you, everybody.